The call came at 8:47 p.m., right after I'd finished cleaning my gun. "Mr. Harlow," the voice said, "this is Coach Reed. We had an incident at practice." My pulse didn't move. Old training: contain the body before it betrays the mind. "What kind of incident?" He hesitated. "Your daughter, she's soft, doesn't take hits well. Maybe dance class is more her speed." Then he laughed, a thin, contemptuous sound. By the time I reached the gym, the laughter was gone, replaced by the sound of sneakers, shouts, the whistle. My daughter sat on the bench, face half hidden by her sleeve. When she looked up, I saw it. A black eye. 3 girls whispered near the lockers. Reed barked orders, pretending not to see. Something inside me tightened, old instincts uncoiling. But I'd learned long ago, rage without purpose is noise. I walked over, calm, controlled, introduced myself. He smirked. "Oh, right, the Delta guy. What are you gonna do, teach them respect?" I smiled. "Something like that." By practice end, 3 girls were crying, and Reed was on his knees, clutching his wrist. I didn't touch him. I didn't need to. But that night, 3 sets of headlights stopped outside my house. Parents, lawyers, rage. And one phrase repeated in my head, steady and cold: "This isn't about basketball anymore." The next morning, my daughter refused to eat, wouldn't look at me. I asked gently, "Who hit you?" She whispered, "It wasn't them, Daddy." Her voice cracked. "It was Coach Reed." My jaw went still. She said it happened after practice, when everyone had left. He'd grabbed her arm, called her weak, told her if she wanted to stay on the team, she'd better learn to obey. I asked no more. Something fractured quietly inside me, like the faint snap of a branch before the fall. I'd seen monsters before, killed some, buried others, but this was different. This one lived among us, and worse, his voice still echoed in my head, smug, taunting. I knew what I wanted to do, but I also knew what I had to do. Emotion clouds judgment. Anger leaves evidence. So I started where I always start, with observation. For 3 days I followed his routine. He left the school at 5:12 p.m., drove 10 minutes to a small bar called the Dugout, drank until 7, then home, to a neat suburban house, 2 cars, and a wife who never smiled. I learned the names of the girls he favored, the ones who got extra practice, private sessions. I watched him touch their shoulders when he thought no one noticed. Every step I took, I wrote down. Every hour accounted for. On the 4th night, I copied the footage from the gym's security camera. The school said they didn't keep recordings past a week. They lied. Old habits helped. Entry, extraction, silence. I replayed the footage frame by frame. There he was, Reed, standing too close, leaning in, hand on my daughter's face. Her recoil, his smirk. That was all I needed. I didn't storm the school. I requested a meeting. When I arrived, the principal was waiting. Reed sat across from me, confident again, lawyer beside him. I placed a flash drive on the table. "Play it," I said. The room went silent except for the hum of the screen. Then the video began. Reed froze. His lawyer whispered, "Turn it off." I didn't move, didn't blink. When the clip ended, Reed's face had drained of color. He said, "You can't." "I already did," I said quietly. The principal looked sick. HR followed protocol, suspension pending investigation. But I wasn't interested in punishment. I wanted exposure, the kind that never fades. I uploaded the footage to the parents' group chat. No caption, no threats, just truth. That evening, Reed showed up at my door, drunk, shaking. "You ruined me," he shouted. I opened the door wider. "No, coach, you did." He swung at me, sloppy, wild. I didn't move until he stumbled, catching himself on the railing. I leaned close enough for him to smell the calm in my voice. "I've spent my life dealing with men like you, the loud ones, the ones who mistake fear for respect." He glared, tears cutting through his sweat. "What do you want?" he whispered. I smiled faintly. "For you to remember her face every time you close your eyes." Then I closed the door. Days passed. No charges, no calls. Just silence. Reed resigned. His wife left. The school hushed it up. But in our town, silence spreads faster than sound. My daughter's bruise faded. She laughed again. Once. Softly. I sat outside one night, watching the house lights flicker down the street. For the first time in years, I didn't feel the need to clean my gun. I'd always believed revenge required violence. I was wrong. Sometimes all it takes is truth, delivered cold. I exhaled, long and quiet. Then, to no one in particular, I said, "He'll remember."
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.